What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Week 14 NFL predictions. Yeah, we skipped a few weeks.
Boy!
That's the first thing I'm going to address. I'm very sorry about that. This is just on me. I told you guys in the Thursday Night Football video intro that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another video out that week. That was out of my control. I was all over the place visiting family. It's just unfortunate, kind of out of my control. But after that, like week 13, it was completely my fault, especially with the Thursday Night Football video this week that I could have done because I recorded it with Eric and Cole already, but I never got it out.
Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash.
So that game already happened. It's going to be in this video, but that's the only part that's going to feature Cole or Eric. This video is just going to be on me. And I don't think Eric is going to be on the rest of these ones. We kind of both agreed that he wouldn't want to be on it anymore. Because that was part of the reason it was hard to get these videos out, is because we couldn't find a time to record. Eric is still going to give me his predictions, but moving forward, it's just going to be me on here, or I'm going to get Cole on. I haven't decided yet. I'll fill you guys in on that in the next video, obviously. With this video, you're just stuck with me. I know how lucky you guys are. But yeah, like I said, we're going to have the Thursday Night Football predictions in here where Cole and Eric were with me, and even though it already happened, and then the rest of the week predictions are going to be just me going over the games real quick. It's going to be a quick video. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to get back to that next week, get back on track. Again, I'm sorry about this, guys. It's inexcusable. I'll work to better myself in the future. This will not happen again. So just hope you guys are ready for the comeback that you've never seen before. All right, we're done with the corny ass lines. Let's get right into this, boys. Let's go. New England Patriots are visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers on Thursday Night Football. It's Bailey Zappi versus Mitch Trubisky. This is honestly like the reincarnation of The Rock versus John Cena.
Isn't Trace McSorley the backup? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's like the third backup.
Well, he should be starter.
Anyway, who do you got in this game?
So what's going to happen is Bailey Zappi's going to be up by 2 tutties, and the Steelers are going to need to look because Mitch Trubisky already has like 3 interceptions and a fumble. Trace McSorley finna come out and show the world what he could do, when he was on Penn State. But either way, that probably won't happen. But I still got the Steelers taking it because the Steelers are significantly better than the Patriots defensively. They could, even if the offense is defensively, the Steelers will be better. You got Mike Tomlin as your coach who refuses to lose and wants to make the playoffs and probably will make the playoffs. And winning this will 100% help with Cleveland just now losing their game last week, so they would put them officially in second place.
Most likely, there will be a whopping 3 points scored, which will be a record-breaking field goal in overtime. Make sure it's not a draw. So the big thing with this game is the Steelers' offense has sucked ass all year long. It sucked ass. Their defense good enough to keep them in all these games, and they've been outgained by like 600 yards still, even though their record is 7-5. They've been outgained. Insane. But as bad as this offense is, it is not as bad as this New England offense. Genuinely couldn't tell you. I think Bailey Zappi starting this week. I don't see the difference. They all suck. Somehow Mitchell Trubisky is the better quarterback. It's actually kind of sad. The one actual great piece of the Patriots offense with Ramondre Stevenson went down, which they do have a good backup in Zeke, but this isn't 2017 Zeke. This is 2023 Zeke. Zeke isn't that guy anymore. Bailey Zappi really isn't that guy. The receiving core has been shit for the past like 50 years. All they've had is, pretty sure the one guy's name was Branch, Randy Moss, and Julian Edelman. They don't have any, like, their tight ends are all big names, but none of them have been able to produce in this system. And this Patriots defense is insanely hurt with Judon being out and Christian Gonzalez being out. Like, this Steelers team is not, I don't think they're that good. I think they'll be first-round exits in the playoffs. But they're going to make it just because of this defense and just because of who they faced. They will be good enough to make it into the playoffs, solidify their spot, and this game will just be another easy game. Hopefully, they'll clinch within, the next 3 weeks. This Steelers team is nothing too great, but this defense is really good. That alone was already going to put me over the Patriots. Have just fallen off ever since Brady, and next year they probably won't even have Belichick. So
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's because the Patriots are probably the worst team I've ever watched in my entire life. All right, like I said, you guys just got done watching me, Cole, and Eric talk, but this is probably going to be less analytical. All right, let's get into it. So we got the Atlanta Falcons at home versus the Buccaneers. I don't know why I flipped that. Anyway, I got the Falcons in this game. The Falcons, they have like massively disappointed me. this season, but I don't think they'll disappoint me here. If they do, that's just really sad. Like, how are they doing this? But the Buccaneers are another team that disappointed me this season. I just think, like, the Bucs have more talent. Well, actually, I don't know. Both of these teams have talent. They just don't use it right. But one team has Baker Mayfield, kind of serviceable. I think the Falcons are just going to win solely because they're at home. And honestly, it's just a coin toss. The Falcons, it's a wild card every season. You have no idea what they're going to do. They don't use their talent right. The Buccaneers should be better than they are. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of things. But I got the Falcons in this one. We'll see if I'm right, dude. Shout out to Mike Evans, too, because you're also a beast. The Detroit Lions are visiting the Chicago Bears. Now, the last time I said this wouldn't be a competitive game, it was. It very much was. But the Bears honestly would be in a better situation this season and competing for a playoff spot. They had just stayed on top in games like the Broncos, in the games like the Lions. They would be like 6-6 right now, right? Yeah. They would be 6-6 and competing for a playoff spot in the NFC. It's crazy how things have changed this season. But the Lions last time struggled and they were at home. The Bears are at home. The Bears are gonna No, I'm kidding. They're not gonna upset them. Got the Lions, bro. It would just be stupid to pick the Bears here. I think the Lions, way better team, obviously, and I don't know if they're gonna take the Bears as lightly as they did last time when it almost kicked them in the ass. So we'll see. But I got the Lions in this one. The Indianapolis Colts are visiting the Cincinnati Bengals, and listen, I should pick the Bengals here. They don't have Joe Burrow, but still, Browning had a really good week last week, and he won like the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. All right, we're doubting at this point. This guy is a backup quarterback with Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon on the offense, and I was gonna say a decent O-line, but let's be real. I'll give him credit, dude, but like we know he's a backup quarterback. When he faced the Steelers, listen, bro, I'm salty. He did not do anything. All right. He did not do anything. I think the Colts can take this one. I know I'm in the minority here, but I think the Colts could take this one. I don't think Browning is going to do as good as he did last week. I mean, dude, this guy is a backup quarterback for a reason, and I don't believe in him. I'm a hater. I'm a Bengals hater. Okay, you guys can call me that, but I got the Colts. Gardner Minshew is going to go crazy, and we're just going to see an absolute masterclass, and this is going to be probably a really bad game. Well, actually, it could be a high-scoring game. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this game, but I think the Colts will come out on top in some kind of bullshit way. The Jacksonville Jaguars are visiting the Cleveland Browns. Both of these teams have really good defenses, but don't have their quarterbacks. So I think the Browns are actually going to take this one still. I know T-Law getting injured probably isn't the worst thing. Well, it is the worst thing for them right now. I don't know how long he's out, but it really got like catastrophic for the Jags here. We do not want to see a guy like that go down. But both of these teams are kind of in the same boat. It could be either one of these teams to take it, and I'm just riding with the Browns. I don't want them to win because obviously I'm a Steelers fan, but I just feel like it's in the air. All right, the Browns are just going to destroy my hopes and dreams, and I think that's what's going to happen here, and the Browns are going to win. The Carolina Panthers are visiting the New Orleans Saints, and I got the Saints in this one. Enough said. The Panthers just absolutely suck. All right, I don't care what you tell me. The Panthers are not winning. The next game, we got the Houston Texans visiting the New York Jets, and I got the Houston Texans in this one. Not going to waste any time. Jets, I mean, dude, they have such a great defense, bro, and I see a lot of the Steelers in this team, all right? Except I'd say the Jets have a better defense just because of all the talent they have in this team, dude. They really have it. They have it. But their offense is just so bad, dude. It is so bad. And so, I mean, I bet you I could talk to Cole about that one. He knows very well about how bad this offense is, okay? He's forced to watch it. And I have to watch a bad offense of the Steelers. We're both very much in the same boat here. Statistically, the Jets defense would be better. Like, the Jets statistics on defense would be better if they weren't on the field 24/7. Either way, I still got the Texans in this one. The Jets quarterback play is just too bad. Even though I'm pretty sure Zach Wilson is starting in this game. Doesn't matter, bro. They're still so bad. The Los Angeles Rams are visiting the Baltimore Ravens, and I got the Ravens in this one. The Rams are a better team than a lot of people expected this year. Cooper Kupp is just riding by, being a massive disappointment in fantasy. But the Rams have been doing pretty well. That Williams running back, I can't think of his first name. He's doing really good this season. Well, not really good, but he's emerging, right? And this gives a lot of hope to Los Angeles, the Rams. I would say that, there's a lot to look forward to here, but the Ravens are just a better team. One of those top teams in the AFC. I know they had a bye week last week. A lot of people forgot about them, but they're back. And they're going to take back their 1 seed. It's funny because I'm a Steelers fan saying this, but y'all can't say I'm biased, so I got the Ravens in this one. Minnesota Vikings are visiting Las Vegas Raiders. I had the Vikings in this one. The whole Josh Dobbs miracle run is kind of over at this point. They had a bye week last week, but Justin Jefferson is back. Maybe they just emerge into a top team in the NFC. No, I'm playing, but the Raiders just kind of suck, and that's the only reason I'm taking them, so I got the Vikings in this one. Seattle Seahawks are visiting the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers proved last week by absolutely spanking the Eagles and making them call them dad. The 49ers are just the best team in the league. All right, and the Seahawks, it's a divisional game. Could get pretty weird, but we saw what happened on Thanksgiving. I don't think the Seahawks have a chance, dude. taking the 49ers. Next game, the Buffalo Bills are visiting the Kansas City Chiefs. Guys, we're getting a rematch of that AFC divisional game, or was it a divisional conference? I don't even know, but it was a really good game, guys. It's really, both of these teams are in different states now. They're not the same teams that they were when they faced in that game, but this will still be a great game. But I got the Chiefs in this one. I think they're the better team. The Bills are on the outside looking in for the playoffs. I don't think that changes this week. They definitely have a lot more to play for, but the Chiefs are also reeling. Like, they are just losing games or dropping games, and they need to stop. They need to stop. They're 8-4. This is not the same Chiefs team that we've seen for so many years. Still have the Chiefs. They need to rebound, and the Bills, I think they'll still be okay. It's going to be a tough road. I'm not going to lie, just because the AFC is so close. But this is so huge for both teams. I think the Bills need it more, but I still have the Chiefs in this game. Denver Broncos are visiting the Los Angeles Chargers. Any day, I would pick the Chargers over the Broncos, but I don't know what's happening in that organization at this point. I really don't. They won against the Patriots 6-0. All right, that was just an ugly-ass game, and the Chargers are really just not that good. So I got the Broncos. The Broncos have arrived late this season. They're late bloomers. Honestly, play pretty good if you've watched them. They're playing good football. And I don't think the loss is going to affect them too much. I think they're going to bounce back and beat the Chargers. Chargers will just wither away into irrelevancy because they'll be screwed after they lose this game. They're not making no playoffs. So, RIP the Chargers. Philadelphia Eagles are visiting the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles got on by the 49ers last game. They need to bounce back, and I think they'll do it. Dallas has been owning Philadelphia at home recently. I would normally have faith in the Cowboys, but I think the Eagles will win out the rest of this season. Just after that loss, they got a wake-up game, and they really just got to prepare to face the 49ers again in the NFC playoffs. So in this case, I think the Eagles will emerge strong and just continue to be on fire after this game. This will really set the tone here because they have an easy-ass schedule going forward after this game because it includes the Giants twice. So I got the Eagles. Tennessee Titans are visiting the Miami Dolphins. I got the Dolphins. Next question. Green Bay Packers are visiting the Giants. Now, the Giants are bad, but this could still get interesting, but the Packers have emerged recently by beating the Chiefs. And listen, the Packers went from losing to the Steelers to beating the Chiefs. All right, they're up. They're up now. The Packers can honestly make a run, and it would be a Cinderella run in the playoffs, and I'm so for it. Just because, like, imagine Jordan Love doing that. He's definitely going to lose in the playoffs. All right, but you can let me believe. I think the Packers will take this one. I mean, the Giants are just not good enough to win. Let's just be real. And the fact that this is a Monday night football game, bro, please make it interesting. But the Packers should handle business. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Again, I'm very sorry for how short this video is probably going to be. That I didn't go in too much detail. I just kind of need to get this video out. It's pretty late. And then in the future, I'm going to change this. I promise you that. We back to stay, and even when the season ends, so, okay, let me get this clear. In the playoffs, I'm pretty sure I might get both Eric and Cole back on here. But if Eric's still not going to be on, it's just going to be me and Cole. We're going to analyze the playoffs, and it's going to be like probably long-ass videos of going over the playoff games. So be tuned for that, because we're close. And guess who's not going to be featured in it? The goddamn Steelers! Guys, I'm sorry I lost my cool, but we'll go over the playoffs, and then after the season is over, I have plans for other videos. It's going to be a different kind of style. I got a plan. All right, I'm sure you guys will like it, but just know that this channel will not die just like it did the last 2 weeks when the season ends. Hope you guys stay tuned. This is what Madden thought of the games, so please be sure to absolutely analyze that shit. I don't know why I'm so hyped, but what would make me more hype is if you guys hit that bell, because if you don't, your family is no longer safe. I know I said they were safe on Thanksgiving. I gave you guys the pass, but if it ain't on now, I'm not kidding. I am going to make your parents go missing. No, I'm kidding. Please do not call the cops on me, but I will see you all in the next video, and peace out. Thank you guys for watching.